Where's Jan? And Brenda. Brenda's not here either.
Oh dear.
Yeah, just waiting for Brenda, one moment.
Okay.
But no Jan?
Janet usually goes to the
She's
library.
connecting at present.
Here's Janet now.
Where?
She's just sitting down where Bonnie was.
Yeah, we just have a few computer problems, guys, so I'm gonna just sit in Bonnie's seat for the moment.
You're good to go, Jen.
I'm good to go. Good afternoon, everyone. Can we call the meeting to order, please? I don't think Catherine's here, so
Yeah. Catherine's here.
I'm here.
Brenda's not here.
Brenda, I'll get the right name yet. Brenda to do the roll call for me. So I can do that before we start the meeting. Do the attendance. Bill Callahan,
Yeah.
Mary Hines,
Present.
Judy Kelly. No Judy. Joanne McNamee. No Joanne. Richard Mahoney. No Richard. Loretta Shuck.
Yeah.
Carol Seitz.
Here.
Catherine Tiefel.
Here.
And myself. Thank you very much, all. We can call the meeting to order now.
Madam Chairman, may I suggest that we appoint a secretary pro tem to take notes?
Okay, thank you, Bill. First, I'd just like to announce that this meeting is being recorded. Would one of the trustees like to volunteer to take the notes for me, please?
I can do it.
Thank you, Catherine. I appreciate it.
They're not going to be perfect, but I can look back.
This should be very brief, Catherine.
Catherine,
Okay.
we're thankful. We're thankful.
Okay, I'll do my best.
Thank you. Did everybody get the agenda?
Yes.
Okay. You all know there's only one item on the agenda other than the call to order. And obviously there's no need for an election of any pro tem officers. So the second item is the OML complaint filed by Ms. Parthasathe. And it's regarding a letter, an open letter to the Times Ed Quinn wrote regarding what he considered to be non-compliant ADA issues within the Woburn Library. I wrote a response to the letter after I spoke to the assistant director, John Walsh, who was in charge of installing and ordering these items. And he assured me and also provided me with documentation that the ADA, the new ADA checkout stations were in fact ADA compliant. And so I felt it was very important to answer quickly. And this was before I took the OML training, and I wrote the letter and I asked a few trustees asked me if they could read it before I sent it to the Times, just so they could see the content. I didn't have a problem with that. I sent it to them and they didn't have any changes, and it came back to me and I just put the letter in the Times. So I know now that you're not allowed to do that under the open meeting law. And I just, first and foremost, I want to apologize to all of the trustees because this was 100% my fault. And I'm sorry to inconvenience all of you and have you come out for this special meeting just to discuss this. So anyway, those were my reasons for the way I did things. I want to again apologize to you for inconveniencing you. And that's about it, because as you know, that the letter was posted, and to my knowledge, Mr. Quinn, Ellen Doucette had even told me he hadn't even come into the library to see these things before he wrote the letter. He just took somebody's word that they weren't compliant. And up until the time the letter was written, he still hadn't come to the library to even look at them, but he was sure they were not ADA compliant. So anyway, that's how it all came about. I'm happy to answer any questions, or if anybody wants to join in, please do so.
Just one question, comment. So let me understand it, Jan, you responded to the false misleading statements written by Mr. Quinn and published in the Chronicle. Is that true?
That's true, Bill.
And is it also true that you signed the letter as president of the trustees?
I did.
Had you signed the letter as president of the corporation, we wouldn't be here this afternoon, would we?
No, you're absolutely right. We wouldn't be here because that's a separate entity.
So, okay, so it's simply the fact that you, instead of signing it as president of the Woburn Public Library Corporation, you signed it as president of the Woburn Board of Trustees.
That's correct.
Okay, that's all. That's just a clarification.
Thanks, Bill. Anybody else have any questions? Hearing none.
I would just move, Madam Chairman, that you prepare with the assistance of the city attorney a response to the complaint
Yes,
based upon what was discussed here this afternoon.
that's correct, Bill. That was the next thing I was going to ask the board was permission to ask Ellen Callahan to draft a formal response to the Attorney General's office on the trustees' behalf.
I think that was my motion. Catherine, did you get that as a motion?
No, can you repeat that? I was
Okay,
catching up.
I would just move that the board approve the president to
Thanks.
work with the city solicitor in preparing a response based upon this afternoon's discussion.
Okay.
I second it.
Thank you, Carol. Is all in favor?
Aye.
Oh, no, you have to
Aye.
take a roll call, Jan.
Roll call.
Roll call.
Yes.
Bill Callahan,
Yes,
Mary Hines,
Yes.
I got a thing, Carol Seitz,
Yes.
Loretta Shuck,
Yes.
Catherine Tifo,
Yes.
and I vote yes. So that's that. Motion carries.
Madam Chairman, I move we adjourn.
I second.
Okay, I'll do a roll call for motion to adjourn. Bill Callahan,
Yes,
Mary Hines,
Yes.
Loretta Shuck,
Yes.
Carol Seitz,
Yes.
Catherine Tifo,
Yes.
and me, yes. Meeting adjourned at 3:11 p.m. Thank you very much, everybody.
Thank you.
Happy New Year.
Happy New